Anybody want to talk about the Hill of Horrors, the gang involvement, the flop house? Everybody partied on that hill. Everybody went there and partied and had sex with everybody. Whoever passed out, they had sex with whoever didn't pass out. Right? The Hill of Horrors. When everybody passed out, the pedophiles hurt the kids. Right? And that's why Betty went up there. He thought he could find out stuff, but Betty didn't find out anything. That Cam guy and everything, they all got, well, they all used up on the hill, just like everybody else was using on the hill. So Benny Keys went around asking everybody who I was. He did it. He asked that Cam guy if he knew me. I remember that. No, I don't know Kimmy Craig. So this Cam guy he doesn't have clean hands. I've seen him on live before, and he's Benny Keys. His eyes are really, really bad. Like you noticed, Ernie Shell's eyeballs are really, really bad. So whatever you got cooked up with Cher again, you love him and like him, and then you love him and like him, and you love him and like him, Benny Keys. So whatever this chick thinks she's going to get with you, she's going to get bit and burnt by you again, just like every woman who gets bit and burnt by you. And I think you got a whole big hell when your mama came home and found out you did a whole bunch of shit. And you had your 4-year old in the sun when in the car with you when you did that white rabbit thanks for dinner. When your child's in the car hearing you talk like that, and it's only a small portion of alive, and you wonder why people call Children's Aid Society when you have your 4-year-old in the car eating like a, well, we all saw it, and a whole bunch of other YouTubers saw it on many sites that I posted that. So, anybody want to talk? Because I needed to get all this out before I go and watch and see what he's trying to spin with this share. Because it sounds like they got a bit of food poisoning. I wonder why they got food poisoning. Kind of convenient, isn't it? Maybe they got food poisoning because they're going to spill lies and she attached herself back with the devil. So, and Benny Keys probably said, you don't come up or you don't do a panel with me, I'll spill shit about you. Right, Benny? You always got another woman in the wings to bring up and come up and say something about somebody else. Sure, come on up, you be me. Everybody's gonna eventually see. Why is everybody blocking Kimmy Craig? Why it is so wrong with her? More people are coming to see me and saying, "What the hell? Why is everybody?" Because I don't have a doctorate, a degree, or because I openly state I'm dyslexic, and when I went to do tests, I panicked. But I have proof. I have my trophies, my medals. I have a clean criminal record, and that's why Benny Keys couldn't get anything on me. couldn't throw anything in my face because I already spit it out there. People are sexualized young because somebody does it to them and then kids pass it on. Little kids don't know it's bad until somebody said, "That's bad. Why are you touching there?" Why do you think way back then when the old whoever they caught doing stuff to kids, he went out to the bush or the desert and he never came back? Why do you think nothing grows in Bakersfield? Because there's so much death out there. Fuck. That's a fucking line for everything. There's so much underneath there that there's a fucking community underground there. Why do you think that one place that AB was going out there going, look at that place where Gloria's car was and everything. But no, I don't know nothing. I just cry, right, Steve? Thanks. I found the video just after I got the star. And how blessed I was that my family bought me a star. And then people who passed away, I said, come dance with my star. It's there. Said anybody who has manic depression, day or night, look up in the sky and say, Kimmymonster, help me. Said openly how my daddy said I went from one mood to the other, and talking with my mother how we both see my dad and he's been gone. I don't even know how many years. And how blessed I am. There's a man there taking care of my mom who fell down the stairs and got her head before it hit the concrete. And he's a redhead. And he saved my mom's life. And geez, if this guy wasn't there, my mom would have died. If he would have been there, my mom would have been found dead at the end of the bottom of the stairs. I can't go to my parents' house because I feel my dad everywhere around that house is my father. He built the house. And there's so many things that need to be done. I thought about asking the school, Sioux College, could you come and help? My mom doesn't have any money. Daddy made me go home because he knew I was dying watching him die. To see a welder who did so many things just waste away in a chair, a wheelchair. That's why my friend that I went to chef school with, her father said he would never go the same way Johnny did, so he went out and left a note and everything, and took his life. And she came back and went, and they came to the zoo and told my mom what happened. She has a restaurant, her and her husband. Everybody just be nice. We've all we've all experienced trauma, watching the trauma of people not taking care of their babies, and moms getting out of their houses. We leave our family to try to help, and then my mother's falling down the stairs and I have no clue. She said she didn't want to call. She didn't want to worry me. My own mom. And then we talked for 2 hours. We've never talked for 2 hours, ever. I forgive everybody who said anything mean about me. So how about you guys forgiving me for being open about being manic depressive and being too open about being a bad mother and being an alcoholic and being hooked on pills because the government said try this, being hooked on opiates to the point where after my girlfriend died, I said get it off. And please forgive me for saying I have a psychiatrist, I have a sponsor. Please forgive me for saying, Steve, have your auntie come to my store. Please forgive me for asking for your phone numbers and then trying to warn you and something happened, and then I'm blamed for leaving a message where I'm crying. Please forgive me for not understanding technology the way you guys are. I have a friend online teaching me when she comes into my chat how to even do it. Please forgive me for blocking 700 to 900 people because I was so scared. Please for wanting to know people and going into their channels and so quickly being timed out for saying hi. Please forgive me for not wanting to give wrenches in my channel because if I give a wrench and somebody else doesn't like somebody, I can't control what that person does. But what I can do is ignore you in my channel until you leave. That's what we'll do. Or we'll shame you. We'll call you one of Benny's whatevers because that's who comes in and clones me and does whatever he does. I think it's Benny and no thanks and AB. It's the three of them. My three initial abusers. Because, Doug, I'll leave it with this. Like, everybody tries to say you've changed. But when you moved out of that place that you were and you ended your life like that, what you said there about me with crows on my fingers and you have those numbers on your legs, I will end it with this. Somebody's going to take you down in a dark alley. A Jew with those numbers on your legs, they're going to track you down just to see what you have on your legs, and if they're there, they are going to take you out. Hi. Did you have a good nap? Bet your Willow was right beside you, 'cause my baby's sleeping here. I just thought I'd do this before you know who does his big thing with Cher tonight. So I ask forgiveness, and now we'll see if everybody forgives me and allows me to come up and talk. So, but nobody will forgive me for being manic depressive bipolar. So I'm just scared to go into any channel, have an anxiety attack because I see somebody's on live. I really feel I'm too much like his sister. That's why I think I'm her reflection. And when he sees me, he sees her. Because only I know what those scales meant to her. That's why I don't put myself on any line anymore, because I do cry and I don't want anybody to see me cry. Because I bet you she was really, really pretty. All that. There'll be a lace effect to my dragon tattoo, and that'll be in honor of her. The pearls will be for Steve Lacchio's family, past, present, and for Sandra. I'll have a little bowl somewhere for Darian Brown. Okay. I don't think my supper's gonna stay. See, this is why I can only do short streams, is because in 21 minutes I pour out my heart and then I throw up. So I'm sorry, I gotta go. Summer's not staying in again. Bye. Sorry. I'm so sorry.